This is Minecraft Skyblock, and we are trapped here. My goal is to beat Minecraft, but there's one little problem. It's not possible to beat Skyblock because there is no stronghold. That's why we have a twist. This Skyblock world is randomized. How does that help? Well, you will find out by watching me play for 100 days. Hello and welcome back. Welcome on my island. This island is something special and everyone should know about this island. And if you don't, then I don't know what you're doing. Well, anyway, this is Skyblock and we are trying to beat Minecraft in this world. And you might ask yourself, there is no stronghold and therefore you can't beat the game. Well, that's right, but there's a twist, namely a randomizer. So how does a randomizer work? Well, you mine a block and it gives you a different item. So let's say you mine oak and it doesn't drop oak, but something else. And with the randomizer it will always be the same item. So with the randomizer we can work it out and build our own end portal. But there's a problem. We only have a certain number of blocks here. We basically just have a tree and a chest, which is almost nothing. Therefore we have to be lucky or be creative. After all, we still need end portal frames and Eye of Ender. And to get them, out of 1000 items we have to put in a lot of work. So I would say stop wasting time and start playing. So ladies and gents, I'm about to mine the first block and the first item we get will determine how lucky this one is. If I get a good item, the challenge will go smoothly, and if I get a bad one, badly. So let's see what item I will get. Ooh. Not exactly what I wished for. I hope for something better. This is not a good start into this challenge. By the way, as you can see, I will always get the same item from dirt. But in this case it doesn't help us at all, since white dye is completely useless for now. That only means we need more luck, especially because only the tree is left. 2 more blocks plus the chest to get great items. After that we don't have many options left. Ooh. Yeah, I dropped it, but it was a crystal block. You are probably thinking that is useless, but that's not completely true, because I can place it and then of course I can re-mine it and then I will get a new item. Okay, now that's useless. Yeah, damn. So now this is bad news. I've got only 2 useless items in my inventory and the only things that are left are the leaves and the chest. And now we need more luck than before. Here in this chest we have an ice block, which means 1 item more. And I would say we mine the leaves and I really hope we get something good. Okay. Deep slate wall, of course we can place it, and right now it's useless, but maybe we will get something useful. And we've got white concrete powder, still useless, but we can keep going. And that's basically the randomizer. Either you have luck or you are unlucky, and you continue until one of the 2 cases happens. So far we have only had bad luck, but that will change soon, I think. Oh, that was infested zone. Okay, let's keep going. We've got some interesting items and the line is quite big too. It breaks when I get an item I cannot place, and also I miss my pickaxe. Okay, the line ended, if I can call it a line, but at least I've got a helmet, which is a bit useful, but not that much. But I'm still not done with the leaves, because now we need to be creative. I'm gonna mine these blocks until I get a certain item. Now we can take the banner and buy dye, and it doesn't work, okay. So I'm back, and now I'm placing it up there. And now we can... oh, that didn't work either. Well, that's actually alright though. We will try it later, because I have another idea. Because we will get a bed, and we can craft it into a white one, with our white dye. Which is a new block, and therefore we will get a new item. But it's a useless one, lol. I cannot do anything with that. But now we can try again with the anvil. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Dirt without grass is a different block than dirt with grass. That means we have a new block, therefore a new chance to get a great item. But before we check that out, I will take care of the anvil and do what I wanted to do, but it will take some time. I'm back with the anvil and now I'm placing it at the top. Yes!
It worked. So now he is shipped and it's basically a new item.
So let's see what item we will get. We are playing smartly and that's what I meant being creative. We need to take advantage of every chance we get.
Oh, Pentamembran. Yeah, it's I think useless too. Okay, then I would say I'm going to mine the logs so that
the leaves disappears and then it will hopefully drops a sapling. I want to have a sapling not because I want to grow a tree, because a new tree doesn't help me, but it's a new block and I can place it and mine it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, so change of plans. I've decided to plant the sapling because if I get something useful from that sapling, then I have only one of it, which would be bad if I need more than that. Therefore, I hope for 2 saplings, one for growing and one for mining. But it's not looking good right now. Also, it takes a bit more time than expected. Ah, okay. So, we only got 1 sapling, but that's fine, because it can grow again, and we just need to wait. But while it grows, I can mine this block, which is a new item. Oh boy, another useless item. I'm getting desperate right now. It's getting worse and worse. All the items I get are dead ends, but it's still not over yet. We still have a chance. We still have this ice block, which I can place and mine it. It's our last hope. And we got a pickaxe. Yeah, that's nice. I missed my pickaxe, but this is a dead end too. But something happened what I didn't expect, and that is that we got water. Somehow I thought the water would disappear because of the randomizer, but that didn't happen, which is a good thing because it helps us a lot. Because I can create 2 different stones. So let's see if it really helps us. Lol. So guys, thank you for watching. I've defeated the Ender Dragon. The proof is in my hand. No, I'm just kidding, of course. Of course, the challenge is still not over. We want to get the Ender Dragon's head the other way. And I actually think this dragon head is not useless. Because I think you can place it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you can place it.
oh, let's go. Oh my god.
So now the challenge gets serious, because we have wood. This is basically a jackpot. Wood is basically a game changer in a randomizer. Not only can you craft some basic stuff like sticks and some tools and stuff like that, but also you can craft so many other things which you can turn them into items. And of course we also have a crafting table now. And the best thing about it is that we can reproduce it infinitely. So I can place the lava and reproduce stone, then dragon head and then wood. And that's how we get wood. And it's an endless source of wood, which is really nice. It's really good that we found some wood, because we almost got no options left for new items. And I think it's time to find out what kind of items we will get from the wood. Oh, second lava bucket. That can be useful, I think. Okay, so next item. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. I don't want to die in this hardcore world. Aha, we got a way to get some food, which is nice, but I will not use it because it's annoying to get it.
We can craft polished andesite.
So, yeah, we need more wood.
We need 4 at least. Zack. And we got a new item.
Let's see if the effort was worth it.
Oh, okay.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect that. We actually got another sapling, oak sapling, unfortunately, because a different one would be much more useful. Nevertheless, I can place it and wait till it grows, or I can break it. And it was not worth it. Well, anyway. We didn't mine this block yet. Oh, we got crimson wood. We got another wood type. That's actually really good. Nice.
More wood means more chances to get nice items, but I will place this for now and mine it.
Okay, nice. Purple dye. Dye can be very useful.
We can now craft this and this.
Let's see what item we will get.
No way! More wood.
That's some good news. I'm really relieved now, because we got so many options to, or chances to get new items, great items, and that was my worry in the beginning of this challenge.
I think we should do oak first, so that we are organized and don't get confused. Oh! Iron block? Damn! I take that. We can now craft some items.
Finally, the randomizer is randomizing well.
Okay, I got it from here, right? Right? Oh, what a coincidence. Oh, lol. Nice. We got a diamond sword. Finally, the randomizer picks up speed. Very nice. So this was completely useless. Well, anyway, but we are still not done with the slabs because we get concrete powder, which we can place, and it becomes this terracotta. Still not done with the slab cause we got one more different powder. Oh! Oh! Let's go! We got a water bucket, so that means we have infinite water. So, I think we should have enough iron for now, and we can continue with oak wood. But I think we got a bad white concrete powder, if I'm not wrong.
And that will be a challenge to remember which item I get from which item.
Yeah, okay. So then I will say we can craft this and that. Let's try our luck. Oak leaves, we know that one. Yeah.
A shulker in a randomizer is pretty useless, because if you put items inside and then you want to take the shulker with you, you mine it and the items inside disappear, so it's actually really useless. But for us, we still can make use of it, because we have dye and therefore a new item.
Diamond hole, cool.
Oh, the tree has finished growing. I will take care of it later, but first of all, we have another different kind of dye, therefore a new item. And that's exactly why having dye is pretty useful in a randomizer. Yeah, so we got another different kind of wood. Crazy. But yeah, I don't complain. This is great, actually.
We can do this, and we can also do this. Oh.
We will need a lot of wood, and I can promise you that it will be present throughout the whole video, because it's the source of everything we need.
We can craft a chest. We didn't try this one yet. We can also craft this. Oh, wow. A wizard skeleton. Okay, but I don't want to summon one. And we got again. Okay, I think we are done with AUG, finally.
For the last 15 minutes I've tried a couple of things, but I didn't get anything useful.
So we start with Crimson now.
I'm thinking we should upgrade our wood farm because this is very inefficient. I don't think it's the smartest thing to do to build it with wood, but I will be fine.
So now I can place one here and there. And we got a lot of stone. I don't think this is the best solution yet, but it's better than before.
Also, it's just temporary, and soon we will make a proper one.
Oh wait, we didn't have cobblestone before, right?
So now we've got enough crimson wood to find out what kind of items we can get. Oh my god. This is getting confusing. Another type of wood. It's good, but it's kind of extreme.
Ooh, honeycomb. Wait a minute. Now we can craft this, but also we can craft... Yeah, okay. 2 new blocks. Enchanted book. Yeah, I don't need that.
So crimson wood didn't give us anything of value, so let's start with the warped wood. After all, I need something good like a god apple or I don't know, blaze words or ender pearls would be pretty nice. And we need end portals. Okay, I don't know why, but I lied. We are still not done with the crimson wood, but yeah, just some things I have forgotten. Okay, so I decided to increase the size of my cleanstone farm because I realized that it's necessary because I'm always farming wood, and yeah, this is much more practical and it actually works. Also, I used warped wood so that it doesn't start burning.
Now we can produce as much wood as we want. I could have made it even bigger.
And that's how we got 44 dragon heads very easily. And I used that to increase the size of my island. Also, I found a way to use my wood more efficiently by mining the oak wood so that I get crimson wood, and then I can use that to craft them into slabs, which gives me 1 warped log or stem per slab, and therefore I can skip some steps mining cleanstone and mining dragon heads, which is quite nice. Well, anyway, let's concentrate on the randomizer again, because we still need a lot of things to figure out. And I don't know if I said this before, but food is a problem. I still don't have 1 block which gives me food, and it's quite worrying. But it's actually kind of alright because I don't run a lot and I don't need to fight some monsters for now. Therefore it's okay, but it has to change.
Vindicator.
He can one-hit me, so I should be careful. He was born so that he could die right away, and that for no reason. Am I the problem?
Okay, I think this was it. Oh, rabbit.
Yeah, sure, this counts as a block too. This cannot become our food source because not only are the blocks randomized but also the mobs, therefore they give us always different items. I had to do this because it would be very unlikely to get the flame portals, ender pearls and blaze swords, and
that just from a few starting blocks we got. But this randomizer is a bit different because every time we kill a mob, the items are always randomized. So it's not the same. As an example, every time we kill a rabbit, we get different items, which has an advantage because we get a big variety of items, but it also has a disadvantage, namely that we can't reproduce the items. We always get one of it. Also, it's a very scary way to farm some rabbit spawn eggs. Okay, we got 25 rabbits, but we will take care of it later. But for now, I will take time to explore what items we can get from warped wood. Oh, wow, we are really lucky. Not like OP items, but in terms of how many types of wood we get, which is kind of crazy that we get so many different kinds. Oh, I made a mistake. It wasn't trapdoor, but I think it was buttons, and we got 3 different kinds in a row, back to back to back, basically. What are the chances for that? It's weird that when we get a wood type, that there is always a different kind of wood hidden, if you understand what I mean. Okay, last night we got attacked by some phantoms, and that's why I will upgrade my armor. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. I hope we will get soon some food, because I can't heal right now. Okay, that's weird. Another type of wood. Yeah, having wood is a blessing in a randomizer, but I really need something useful. Yeah, so I would say I start with converting warped wood into jungle wood and then into birch wood. And now we can see what items we can get from jungle wood and birch wood. It's just a question of time, really. We continue doing like this until we get something really nice. So birch wood. Oh my god. We got even more wood. Yeah, I don't know what to say, it's kind of weird. But as long as it keeps continuing like this, we are fine, because new blocks, new items, you get the point. Just a little reminder how to get spruce wood. First you need to create clean stone, then mine it, get ender dragon heads, from that you get oak wood, then you can use that to get crimson wood. I think you need to craft some slabs, and then you can use that to get warped wood. Then you craft that into an item, I don't know which one. And then you get somehow jungle wood. From that you get birch wood. You need to sculpt it with the axe, and then you get your spruce wood. So yeah, it's it's quite a lot to remember. Oh my god. Okay, listen. This is the first time we get something exciting. It's the ender dragon spawn egg, which means we could beat the ender dragon without going to the end. And our goal is to beat the ender dragon, basically, and technically we would beat Minecraft, but I think it's not a good idea to fight on an island against the ender dragon. So no, I won't do that. Oh, wait. I think we just got a new type of wood. I don't think we had cherry before. Yeah, it's kind of like a curse, isn't it? But not a bad one, I guess. Hey, yo. This is the first netherite item we get? A hoe? Man, I could have gotten armor or a sword or a pickaxe, which would be so much nicer. My luck is not very great right now. Okay, so we have a problem, and I can't believe we've finally encountered that problem. We are starting to run out of items. So therefore we go to this island. Skyblock has 2 islands, and this is the desert island. I don't know what it's called, so that we can get new items there. Okay, on this island we got a chest with 10 obsidian, a melon and some seeds. So nothing really useful, except maybe for the obsidian. That's a new item. This will not help us with our food problem, but at least we got new items. Also we have cactus here, which gives us some crystals we can't use. And then we have sand. And we got blaze rods. Very nice. That's actually really good, because it's one of 3 items we need to beat Minecraft. Therefore it's really important. But it's actually not necessary, because if we get Eye of Ender, then we wouldn't have a need for blaze rods. Yeah, I guess we can now use the rabbits. Maybe like this. Okay, now we can start killing, and it will drop something new every time. See, we got now very different kind of items. We've even got a diamond leggings. Got some interesting stuff. This is just one-time use. So if we get something useful, we cannot reproduce this item, which is a problem. Ooh, an hopper. That's nice. That will become very useful for my future plans. I guess I'm stuck now. I don't have that many possibilities anymore. And since we don't have any possibilities left, we need to play this game a bit creatively. We only got one option left, and that is mob farming. Therefore, we will build a mob farm. And if you played Skyblock before, you probably know what kind of mob farm we will build. Because there's one which is very efficient and very easy to build, because we only need some blocks and water. For the blocks we will use, of course, wood, because it's very easy to get in our case. Okay, I would say we should stop wasting time and start farming wood. Okay, I would say I have enough wood for now, and I will start building the farm. We probably need more wood, but for now it will be enough. Also, I can explain why this farm is so effective in Skyblock. And that is because Minecraft has a spawn rate which stays the same, but we can force the mobs to spawn where we want by having only one dark place, so that the density of the spawn rate of one place is very high. Okay, so the structure is standing, and only 2 things are missing: trapdoors and water. The function of the trapdoors are that the monsters walk into this pit. I think it's a block where they can walk on, but they will drop, and under that is the water, and then they will drop down, where I can kill them. Oh, how satisfying. It's perfect. Perfect amount of trapdoors, and I didn't calculate it. Well, anyway, we can now start placing the water, and then we are finished. The mob farm is done, it's finished. Now we can destroy the torches, and then it's ready to go. Oh, it's a creeper. What a mean surprise. Okay, let's see how well the farm works. Oh no. Oh, no. Ah, crap. That's not good. What I'm doing right now is not very smart. Hopefully no monsters will drop now. Okay. At least the farm works, I guess. Oh, I need food. Oh, I almost died. Well, anyway. Well, anyway, I still need food. I'm a bit scared to get close to the farm. Especially because I have 2 hearts. Is there something to eat? No. But we got a nether star and some netherite ingots. Money means nothing if you're starving. Ha! The poetic boss. It's working really well. Need something to eat. Come on. That is actually quite common in a randomizer, that you sometimes have really good equipment, like a diamond sword in this case, but you don't have basic stuff like food. So I didn't find food, but I got a diamond block, and therefore we got some diamond tools now. Also I found netherite helmet, which is nice. Ah, finally iron. I forgot how I got iron blocks, but I found my way back. So, you're maybe wondering why I need iron, and that is because the design of our mob farm has a huge flaw. And to change that, we need a lot of wood and iron. Like, a lot. Especially wood. The problem is that we need at least 12 end portal frames and 12 Eye of Ender, and Minecraft has, I think, about 1172 items, and that means we can expect to kill 1000 mobs to get one single end portal frame, which is a problem because I don't want to stand the whole time at the mob farm and killing mobs. Therefore we need a solution. What I want to say is that I want to automate the mob farm, and therefore we need chests and hoppers. And that is exactly why we need so much wood, and I would say I should start working on it. It's a bit grindy, but I will be fine. Okay, this is the last thing I need to do. I just upgraded my mob farm, and these slabs are there so that no spiders can spawn. So I placed lava here because then the mobs die, because they are 2 blocks high. And yeah, I placed some chests. It was actually quite a lot of work and it took some time. But I'm finally happy with the design of my mob farm. That maybe was a lie, but I will explain later. So, the farm is fully automated and we are finally here where we can relax, because the farm will do all the work, and after some time we will get the items we need. Also, there is one thing I want to change on the mob farm, but I'm tired and I want to sleep. Nevertheless, the only thing left to do is wait. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so I'm now 24 hours online on this server, and I'm very curious what's inside of these chests. I'm very certain that these chests are completely full. There's no way after 19 hours. Yeah, it's completely full. But I don't see anything. Oh, God apple and ender pearl. Nice. Ha. Some netherite chest plates, even stacked. Some useful stuff is in here for sure. Okay, so the next step is to sort out these items. Trash will be thrown away, and the useful stuff is what I will keep. So I'm done with searching and I found some interesting stuff. It took some time and now let's see what's inside. Also one double chest wasn't enough and that's why here are 2 chests. And this is the first chest, some cakes, some elyters, and here we have the really nice stuff. Eye of Ender, place swords, netherite stuff, and the most important thing, end portal frames. And as you can see, we only got 3 end portal frames. That's a problem. It's not nearly enough for a wall portal. Yeah, but that's expected. And that's because this mob farm has a flaw, but I already knew that and I'm prepared. We will upgrade this mob farm one more time and then we should get everything we need. With this thing, everything will change, and I couldn't upgrade this mob farm before because I was missing some materials I couldn't get, but now we got so many chests full of different items, so yeah, I got everything I need and everything worked out as planned. Also, by the way, a mob just dropped some netherite blocks. Crap. Not again. So, the mob farm is closed and I think I actually destroyed this hopper as well because we don't need it anymore. And I have to destroy these chests. So I think these 4 hoppers can stay. So now we can start placing the rails. Okay, that's it. I only need to place the minecart. Nice, it's working. Since it's a minecart with a hopper, I can place some items in it so that it works like a filtration. It only picks up the items in it. Therefore, if we put the items we want in it, then we get the items we want. And that's exactly what we are doing. We are putting a portal frame in it, an arrow, a god apple, and some other stuff, I guess. Oh! I just got 2 god apples. Nice. As you can see, it's working really well. Okay, so I placed another minecart with hopper so that I can put more items into it. Items that I want. I also collected some spawners so that I can place them up there in the mob farm. That will increase the efficiency. But for the spawners I also need spawn eggs, but that's not a problem in this challenge. I also think it's time to change our armor. We now have some better stuff. Looking good. Now we can place the eggs inside of the spawners. Ah, goddammit. 1 slab is missing. How unsatisfying. Actually, I need more wood. I don't know if the spawners let through light. If they do, then I definitely need more wood. But after that, I don't have anything left to do. So the mob farm is working, the mobs are spawning, the minecarts are rolling, and since there's nothing left to do, I will wait once again, because only time can give us the items we need. Okay, I have a problem. I didn't record it, but I opened the mob farm, and since baby zombies are just 1 block high, they didn't die by the lava, and I didn't expect it. Therefore it was a huge surprise, and it could have gone really wrong. They even have netherite armor and diamond armor because it's just laying on the ground. Now that this is done, I can finally concentrate on the contents of these minecarts, and I'm very curious if I got everything I need. The only things I need are end portal frames and Eye of Ender or Ender Pearls. And the other stuff is just items nice to have, basically. I'm pretty sure I will get everything I need, and that means there is only one thing left to do, which is leaving the Skyblock Island and fighting the Ender Dragon. Okay, I guess it's time to look into the first minecart. Okay, we got some Ender Pearls, some rockets and some golden carrots, and okay, we have enough end portal frames, which is nice. And we did get quite a lot of god apples, which is also very nice. If you include the other items from this chest, then we got finally god tier equipment. And as you can see, we got some Totem of Undying, a Elytra, and more golden apples and other valuable items. We also got 2 end portal frames in this chest. That means we got 12 now, which is exactly the amount we need for the portal, so it's perfect. And yeah. Oh, I don't think I explained it properly, why we needed the minecarts to get the items we need. And the reason for that is because the items got stuck in the chests, even though we have a huge storage. And that is because there are only 1 or 2 items per slot, which is a huge problem. And therefore we needed the minecarts. And without filtration or sorting, the chest gets stuck by the rarity of the items we get. The last thing I do on this island is preparation for the fight. It's not really necessary, but if I can have some nice stuff, I want it. Okay, I think that's it. I'm about to build the portal. I got everything I need and more. The only thing that is missing are some arrows. It was very hard to get, as hard as getting end portal frames. Let's craft the Eyes of Ender and then we can start building the portal. There is only one thing you need to consider if you're building an end portal, and that is that you need to do it from the inside. Okay, so I guess that's it, and I will stop wasting time and just fight the Ender Dragon, because the phantoms are such an annoyance. I don't think this fight will be difficult at all, since we have such a good equipment. Huh? I got knockback. This is not something I understand. Maybe from the phantoms, and it's a bug because Minecraft thinks I'm still in the overworld, but that actually could have gone really wrong if I had built a long bridge. Well, anyway, it's time to destroy these crystals, and yeah. Okay, so I think I destroyed all the crystals. Yeah, and I'm surprised that I still have some arrows. Okay, I only got 2 left, but yeah, that's alright. And I missed both of them. Now I don't have any arrows left, which is alright. I'm quite satisfied that it was enough for the towers. Okay, the only thing I can do is wait for the purge, or I could do something very stupid. Okay, never mind. I want this perch. Does anyone know this bug? I can't see this guy. And it can be quite annoying. This is not the first time happening to me. I really don't think this is a good idea, whatever I'm doing. Oh, almost. Oh. Okay, he is perching. Maybe I can fly into it? Into the pit? Okay, no, I can't. Oh, come on. So guys, this has to be it. The last perch. And then it's over. And yep. After 32 hours, I'm finally done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then consider subscribing